Okay, so next I'm supposed to do water signs, so let's do it. Alright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do we have for you? That cup holds like 4 cups of coffee in it, and that's why I use it. I'm having a weird hair day. Going to shuffle these out, and I'm going to do this like I did the fire signs. November folks in here. Yeah. November came up. Alright, let me get comfortable. I just want to be comfortable. I just don't want to be, you know, with my hair. I usually don't put it up like this. Like I said, I'm having a weird hair day. I got my daughters. Okay, so I'm going to use these. I'm going to use these. These sabotage sweet. Oh gosh. That's what came up on those cards. Alright, so giving your partner all of your energy and exhausted but okay with it. And then heart wasn't in this connection. That's tough. That's awful. We're going to start with Cancer. We have Cancer. Cancer, we have community. Saturday. Someone new comes into your life, but it's reversed. World Leader Pretend, which is an REM song, is reversed. Vacation. Okay. Scorpio moon is reversed. The R word. The rape word, you know. 7th house. Sorry if that happened to you while you were on vacation or something like that. They don't understand your situation or how you feel. Lesson in Survival, which is a Joni Mitchell song. Career is reversed. Why did you leave me like that? Fork in the road and sinking feeling. Lost that loving feeling, you know. Okay, well that's intense. So something to do with Saturday. Someone new comes into your life, but that's reversed. So someone who did come into your life, so maybe this is ruminating on that. We see Leo here and while I'm shuffling. World Leader Pretend reverse. So it could have been a situation where somebody had their guard up and was very reluctant to let them down. So that's kind of like a really wounded person who kind of has a hard time with personal relationships that way, doesn't it? And they feel like they need to be in control. We have Vacation, we have Scorpio moon reversed, so if you know somebody who has that, well, they're probably having some challenges with the eclipse season and the nodal axis where it is lately. Right, for 7th house, they don't understand your, I don't mean to gloss that over, but I don't know what else to say about it, you know, like they don't know how you feel and they don't understand your situation is reversed. So there are parts of this that the other person can't really understand there's no way for them to. We have a sister, insincere. We have lesson in survival, which I'll post the links to these below. Careers, so somebody could have switched careers. Why did you leave me like that? Fork in the road, sinking feeling. These are all very, I don't trust your authority. Okay. So, alright, Cancer. That's intense. Next I'm going to pull some enchanted mat and see what I can get from that. I'm sorry if something bad happened to you that way. I don't mean to seem callous. It's just if I start spiraling here. I've had some experiences myself. Making a choice and heal the ouch is reversed on the shuffle. In just a moment. Okay, so we have Protecting Treasure, which is 39, and Deep Freeze. Somebody really is guarding themselves. Somebody's been through a lot and they really are guarding themselves. Deep Freeze is 26. Okay, Mouse? Alright, so I'll read from the book. 39. Oh, hey, baby. Do you want to come up? Okay, just Mouse wants to come up. Oof. Okay. Protecting Treasures, 39. All right. It's gonna be okay, Mousey. And there she goes. That's okay. As long as she's comfortable. You are always protected and divinely directed. Although it is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg, which must have to do with this career, is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that it is a true and loyal heart that always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone, and you have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. And then we've got 26, Deep Freeze. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, and projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being. Not going anywhere and not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now, so reflect, read a good book, get a massage, rest, and dream. Which we have Scorpio moon here. Right now as I'm recording this, it's Taurus moon, which is a great time for that sort of thing, the self-care. Another sign, a fire sign had that. A fire sign had that. Deep freeze. Okay. Let's see what we have in the tarot. Right away for this one. Okay. Let me just shuffle these a little bit for you. Sorry about the cups. I wash my dishes right away usually, but I'm going through these. You know. Okay, we got Page of Swords. Before I go further with that, I'd better see the context. Somebody might not be feeling confident learning something new. They might be watching and moving forward, like little by little by little, but they don't feel confident, and some might feel even upset by what they see with the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands reversed. The Queen of Wands is reversed, and she's surrounded by energies that are a little less mature than her. She's got a Page and a Knight. So the action taken is for stability, moving forward, but the Page of Swords is looking back. And that's the least mature energy, is the one looking back. Cancer. And she's looking back as well. So you could be dealing with two people who are younger than you, maybe even masculine energies with this deck. Or you could be looking at something that happened in your past or something and not feeling confident about how you're moving in the future. You may be paying too much attention to the past rather than looking at the future. See, look. You notice how they're both looking the same direction, and the expressions on both of their faces aren't necessarily happy. It's like she's watching somebody. This is like a watching somebody card. But also with the Knight of Pentacles, I do get a feeling of like somebody learning a new skill or working toward a new goal. The Page of Swords does work on their skills. The Knight of Pentacles does so very diligently. And it may not be spectacular right away, but they get there. Yeah, there are some upset feelings around this. Something was let go, and the emotions surrounding that left somebody feeling like this could be anger about selfishness. This could be anger about maybe somebody like depending on somebody emotionally. And what that led to was a turn of fortune with the Hierophant, kind of, if it's not a divorce or a breakup, it's definitely something that kind of, it didn't feel comfortable, traditional, or the usual way of doing things. It felt more like a fighting energy, a fighting and a rejection, and a, somebody felt like they had to stand up for themselves. This could be in a family situation, or there could be like a divide, and there could also be a financial hit here. For some of you, this could be a divorce. And in order to feel okay, somebody felt like they had to stand up for themselves and defend their position and then back off. But they also felt like they couldn't communicate or see the truth or make a decision about something that was keeping them up at night. They were really confused and upset about a situation here. Somebody felt like they had to stand up for themselves, leave a situation, or choose a new direction. But don't let this affect your future so much as you can help it. If you are aware of what's going on here, you might be able to focus more on your future than on something that happened in the past. This looks upsetting. With the 10 reversed and then the 10 of Pentacles reversed and then seeing the 5 of Pentacles, I really do get the feeling that, you know, this left somebody at a great loss. This really put somebody out in the cold, so yeah, working together and then suddenly somebody's alone, looking at the situation and trying to gather whatever they can from it. The truth of the situation, looking inside. Somebody could have felt manipulated. Somebody definitely felt like they had to stand up for themselves. At least one person. It looks really tense. But the card said to go ahead and put it on ice. So maybe that's the best approach. Alright, Cancer, that's what I have. I see the Scorpio card, so I guess I'll go ahead and move on to Scorpio now. Alright, Scorpio. What do we have for you? I see one step at a time and breakthrough on the split. I'm still going to shuffle these. Scorpio. Monday, chronic illness. Oof. That's not what I was hoping for. I don't think anybody's hoping for that on Monday. Somebody's not scared though. June, true blue. June, something from January as well. Hiding their feelings, they don't feel safe. It's coming out. Some dental issues coming out. Distracted. Something that happened in May. Wanna buy you roses, because words are dead again with Agnes. Okay, so can we get some specifically for Scorpio? Okay, we're settling on June. Friday, which is today, isn't it? Chronic illness, reversed. Okay. So you might be recovering. Yeah, worn out, needs to rest now. Yeah, somebody's recovering from chronic illness. This may have been going on all week, maybe even all month. Okay. Maybe you should take June and like try to get some rest during June. Not a lot came out from those cards for you. But I'm going to take what did come out, you know, and I'm going to head on over to the Enchanted map. Let's see what we have for you here. For Scorpio. Magical Shapeshifter, Protecting Treasure. Wizard of Awareness, protecting treasure. Cleaning house, Wizard of Awareness. Okay, let's see here. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have going on. So somebody's worn out, needs to rest. I see Friday, I see June, I see chronic illness. What do we have for you, Scorpio? Man, the cards just don't want to come out. I'm going to keep going till they do. I need to shuffle some more. I'll try a different type of shuffle then. Scorpio's cards. Got one. Strength. And stuck in the mud reversed. Alright, well I'm going to read from the book because that's what I do with these. Better to do that until you are very familiar than to just bring it sometimes. Okay, 44. And then I'll move on to the tarot. Okay, strength. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off your course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you are able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on higher power working through you, all is possible. You could do anything now. And then 24, stuck in the mud, but it's reversed. So let's see. When this card is reversed, it reminds you that you're stuck due to your obstinate desire to get what you want, when and how you want it. Perhaps it's uncomfortable to admit that the course of action you've chosen for yourself isn't right for you now. Even so, you have a choice, and you could struggle in the mud and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where you are, step out, wash away the dirt, dry off, and find other things to do. A much better adventure awaits you, and you'll know when it's time to embark upon. So this does make sense with the chronic illness. You might have to make some choices in June that are better for your health. And not necessarily the plans you've laid out for yourself. Because you have to work with Spirit. Spirit has to work through you, right? Man, I wouldn't want that message either. Okay, Scorpio. I'm going to pull some tarot now. Yeah. You're going to need to work with another person, I think. Because on the split I did see the 6 of Pentacles. So it could be a joint effort to kind of stabilize, especially if you're going through that. You're going to need some support. We got the Queen of Swords, rather. And it looks like she's had enough. You got the 4 of Wands. I would too if I was dealing with that. I am dealing with that. I have chronic illness as well. Okay, working together on a stable home environment. Something you could build upon, taking initiative. I see Cardinal, Cardinal, Cardinal. I see Aries, Capricorn, Libra. Yeah. Balancing, taking initiative, setting something up for the future. This is work, work, work. But now the Queen of Swords is not at her best and she's feeling a bit cranky. And what you want to do is move toward the future and keep building, keep building, keep building. We've got the Four of Wands, we've got the Three of Pentacles, and Mars in Capricorn wants to stabilize this. There is a need to have this financial security. To perfect what you're doing, perfected work. Venus in Aries, which we have right now. We have that right now. We also have Mars in Aries. So for material work, to build upon this, this is what it's saying you have to work with spirit. This is what it's saying. Because the 3, I mean, yeah, you're working with another person, but there's an element here that needs to be considered, and that is, you know. So something might feel like it's slowing you down, but you have to make room for it. There's no working around that. And if you're dealing with somebody else with chronic illness, there's no way they can just pretend they don't have that. Oh gosh. Oh no. Yeah, don't be cruel to yourself or to anybody else. If you or somebody else is feeling kind of like under the weather here, don't be cruel about it. From what I see here, they're not faking it or trying to get out of anything. Things will improve. But not with emotional turmoil. And to keep that from affecting the situation, this needs to be addressed. We need to manage our expectations and choose harmony. Not playing games, not win at all costs. You can choose the Sun and Empress energy. Right? But to win at all costs and to use some manipulation or some cruel tactics for somebody who's, because this comes up kind of reversed, somebody who's sick, that would be cruel. That will not lead to victory. Okay. So whether that's you or somebody else, just keep in mind that somebody needs some time in June. Where there was 4, there could be 3. That could be part of the stress. There are less players here bringing in and working together, and that could be like the feeling of somebody who needs support and is not finding that they have the amount of support that they think is necessary. But I gave you the advice I have. There are cards to take initiative, but there are also cards to remember to rest. You're not stuck in the mud. You're going to get through this. Things are going to get better. Yeah. You're going toward the sun. If you could keep things stable internally. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Alright. And now Pisces. Alright, Pisces. Ghost, husband, 8th house, opposing worldviews, skyscraper. Older than you, February. Let it happen, take your hands off. Boyfriend, you will have support, screenshots. Okay, so these are some things I'm seeing in the shuffle. First house. Embarrassed, July. August, you'll have support. Alright, you'll get something you wanted. Husband, your pet, and justice. What is this, Pisces? Okay. Lost job, husband, boyfriend, just like all kinds of... Ooh, 12th house. Okay, something finally came out. Let's take it. 4th house, but it's reversed. So that's home, roots, family, the deepest part of your chart. Cousin came up on the split. So the very foundation of your psyche and your physical home, something is feeling... I'm going to get more before I call it. Surprising events unfold. Oh, but money coming in as well. You will have support. Money coming in, you will have support, Pisces. Surprising events unfold. I know what time it is now, which is a song I will put below in the comments. Open it. So something could be revealed, something related to home. You will have support, whatever it is. If you need money, then there will be money coming in. Someone feels like an old shoe, and you could be dealing with in-laws. November is reversed, so we could be visiting something that happened in November and having to address it now. November and the 4th house are reversed here, so these are things that may have already happened. Pisces. What's going on in November? So something's going on with your home or in your home life, and you really do need support. You may find it, okay? Old shoe and in-laws. If somebody is acting out or something, it may be because they feel rock bottoms at the bottom. Magic stream, Wizard of Awareness reversed. I'll read from the book before I move on to the tarot. 18. Magic stream. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, and forming and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is shared. It's a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. And then 3, Wizard of Awareness is reversed, and I'll read that as well. The Wizard of The Wizard of Awareness comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of true and full experience. Step back, take your energy away from your situation, and focus on gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answer will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you will see how this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life's journey. And I'll move on to the tarot. Conflict in the home I'm getting. I'm getting a while back Cancer had something about a dick swinging contest, and I'm seeing that here now. I don't know, man. I don't know, Pisces. What's going on? Oof. Okay. Somebody does not like what they see. It's making them very irritable, and it's making them want to win at all costs. Somebody might be wearing 2 faces, or it's just an immature energy. Somebody might be spying on somebody else. It's just... Okay, here's the Knight of Wands. Somebody seems like out of control, fiery, impulsive, just... And there's a feeling of heartache in the situation. It's not harmonizing, and it's causing real problems with relationships. It's causing possible depression. I'm seeing 2... Okay, we have Saturn in Libra. We have Saturn in Pisces. Abandoned success, right? Yep. There's the 8 of Cups is not what you want here. That kind of depression could really... Strife. There is fighting in a relationship, in a family, that is causing real sadness and for some depression. And it could have to do with a younger individual. I hate saying individual, it's so institutional. But instead of focusing on those behaviors, you see what's underneath it. What's underneath it? And this Princess of Wands, the signs on this card, I'll just read to you. Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. This person probably isn't feeling grounded. This person might feel like they're being restricted in relationships. This person might also feel depressed. So part of this conflict might be there's conflict because there's real pain here that needs to be addressed. There's real restrictions, limitations. Somebody feels alone. Somebody feels cast aside. Somebody feels depressed and stagnant emotions and fears. Somebody could be having a problem with addiction, with the impulsivity. To stay in that energy would be torment. Fears in relationships, fears in your own thought patterns, feeling restricted in your creativity, feeling like you can't be yourself, feeling too tied to routine. The Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords is not energy anybody could be sitting in for very long. But I see things turning around. If this is about addiction, I see them maybe coming out of that confusion. But they first have to see the truth of it. They're going to have to talk about things they don't feel so comfortable with. Yeah. This might make them feel like a failure to have to address. And some choices that have to be made with love. And that's the truth. That could help. Yeah. That'll help work with spirit and bring this where it needs to be. You might feel called to hold somebody's hand through it, or you know that this person needs their hand held through it. Or you might be this person who's having this issue. Whether it's depression or addiction. The path chosen needs to be chosen with love and needs to be taken seriously with both people feeling like they have autonomy. Autonomy is very important and action needs to be initiated. Yeah. Knight of Swords here. Whew. I'm seeing like things get better if this is approached. You can't stay in this energy. And I do see the Fortune card here, okay? So that's a lot of feeling restricted. That's a lot of fear, too. And that's causing some real problems. This could be at the heart of somebody's depression or addiction. Both, maybe. It's affecting their relationships for sure, whoever this is. Okay, so we already pulled your oracle. We already have the... Yeah, we pulled all the cards. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. You will have support. And you will know what time it is now, and I'll link this song below if you want to listen to it. Okay, good luck.